And greetings.
Greetings, Wonders.
Greetings, Maggie.
Would you please go to whom, to where, and to when you are directed? Would you please locate your coordinator, Maggie McGuffin, on October 22nd, 2000?
Yes, we have you.
We are gathered here at 30 Yedda Way in the city of Toronto in the province of Ontario to do a general session for the Existence and Dreams workshop group entitled All That I Am is a Dream. Would you please begin?
Till now, dear friends, you've gained an appreciation of your existence. In the last session, we discussed with you the illusion of your dream of existence, and how, if you choose, to move beyond the illusion. Now, recognize this. Every aspect of that which you are, in effect, is a dream. Right down to soul essence perspective. We're not simply talking here about your ego personality, about your physicality. We've gone to great lengths and discussed this in the last session. We're not talking about the fact that you have different existences, that you existed in different times, in different space. In truth, what we're speaking of here, dear friends, is that the continuity of existence, the basis or the fact that in fact that you are existence, that came about as a dream. God as the all that is, dreamt, and in dreaming created, chose to extend himself, herself, itself. And so then, that which came about as a result of the dream that was, that is, that will be. In effect, dear friends, the perspective that we have given you of 32 dimensions, with God as the all that is, residing on the 32nd dimension, the perspective that we ourselves are on the 29th dimension of reality. The perspective that you yourselves are on the 3rd dimension of reality. The perspective that soul essences move from a singular consciousness to a group consciousness to a collective consciousness over different dimensions of reality. The perspectives of singularity, group, and collectivity. The perspectives of oneness, the perspectives of continuity and constancy, all are as a result of dream. It is all a dream. In effect, dear friends, this is not like the movie Matrix that you saw, where you're all sitting in little cubicles attached by hydraulic hoses to a greater consciousness, and that you are all in a dream state. No, you are not, in effect, being used. But in truth, all that we've discussed, all that we've described, all that is a dream. It is a dream of a oneness, of a collectivity, of a consciousness that so spans all of existence to virtually include existence. The perspective of oneness was created, came about, because of the necessity to observe oneness. In order to observe oneness, separation was created. This was dreamt. It was dreamt that separation existed. And as a result, therefore, oneness could be observed from the perspective of separation. How do you think that all that you see around you, all that surrounds you, came about? Your scientists would have you understand and would explain it on the basis of physical, lineal relationship, whereby one planet, one sun explodes, becomes a series of planets. Planets eventually grow and alter and shift, eventually collapse, and some move and become asteroids which interact with other planets, etc., to create a universe. But what created your universe? What created your planets, your stars? What created the first? Your scientists have asked some of these questions, and they've attempted to explain them from the perspective of black holes, from the perspective of white holes, creations. But in truth, they've yet to explain it. They've yet to understand it. What created all that you see around you? What created the relationship? What created the relationality of all things? Was a dream. This is what a dream is, what brought about how one thing related to another, interacted with another, moved in conjunction with another. A dream is what created even the energy of creation. Now, we've suggested before that the energy of creation, if applied through the use of will, can create. But where did the energy of creation come from? It came from a dream. The dream from imagination, imagination from desire, desire from will. Eventually, what occurs is you begin to recognize that will is the creator of all things, the mover, the shaker, as they say, of all things. And so then, all that you see around you, all that surrounds you, all the relationship that surrounds you, all the interactivity that surrounds you, all the co-joining, all the separation, all the aspect of separateness, of conjunction, all, in effect, is as a result of a dream. And if all is as a result of the dream, then are you too then not part of the all? We can tell you, for example, that this particular solar system, this particular planet, was seeded at one time by a group consciousness of the fourth and fifth dimensions of reality, redefined by a consciousness of fourth and fifth dimension of reality. Not group in the sense of group consciousness as we described previously. And so, therefore, there was a seeding of life. Life was created, formulated, manifested. We can tell you that. And so we could say to you that which you see around you, the concepts of evolution, the concepts of humankind, the concepts of animals and plants on the planet, all of this came about as a result of a dream of a fourth and fifth dimensional reality consciousness. That consciousness dreamt this reality and created it. We could say that. And then the question that needs to be asked is, who dreamt the fourth and fifth dimensional consciousness? Who dreamt that reality? Or what? Or when? Or how? Or why?